Party people, let's talk about Algorand. So I attended a Cosmo AMA today, the Cosmoverse. It's coming to Bogota pretty soon. You may be saying, hey, Voltron, what does that have to do with Algorand? You're talking about Cosmos. They invited a couple people from Algorand to go talk. And when I heard it, I was like, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to attend this AMA as well because I want to hear what Algorand is up to. So they had one of the members of Algorand, one of the members who's from Bogota, discuss what they are planning to do with education. So it looks like the Colombian government is on board with Algorand to promote education about Web3 and how to build on Web3. And this is excellent news because that means these people are going to learn how to build an Algorand. And you may be wondering, but how is this going to help Algorand in the long run? Well, we got to see what's going on in the U.S. Let's take a look at the U.S. What happens here if you want to be a developer? You're going to go to a community college and you're going to get a certificate. But these certificates are already dominated by just a handful of corporations. You know, these corporations give money to the schools, and in return, the school certifies them to work for your company. So if you go to a community college and you decide, hey, I'm going to be a developer, you're going to get a certificate to work at Google, for Google services, for Amazon Web Service, Cisco, Red Hat, Linux. So there aren't that many options for people to learn. They're going to teach you Web 2 and how to work for them. So now what happens if you decide, hey, I want to venture off on my own? It's tricky because you only know what they taught you. They taught you to work for those big corporations. So Web 3 is an opportunity for people to grow. Web 3 lets you become successful regardless of how you learned it because it's open source. And Algorand is helping fund that. And in the process, they are promoting their own chain because if these guys decide, hey, I want to venture off, they're going to choose Algorand because it's the one that they're comfortable with. It's the one that they learned. And you may be saying, well, how much room for growth is there? We got to look at the entire crypto world as a whole. And when we do that, we're going to find out that only about 5% of the global population is in Web3. That means 95% of the population has yet to wake up to what Web3 is. But when they do, boom, Algorand's going to go ballistic. And this creates opportunity because it means Web3 has a lot of room for growth. And for people who are studying to be developers in Web3, there's a lot of opportunities for them to start their own startups. And when they do, we hope, they'll pick Algorand. Anyway, guys, I'm not affiliated with Algorand. Always do your own due diligence. Until next time, peace out, safe investing.